Okay, Hayes Mega here, and I've got another desktop show and tell video. So, this is a figure I've been wanting to get for quite some time now. This figure came out circa 2017, like 2 years ago. It's like I'm shooting this video in was it September 2019, so it's almost 2 years this figure's been out. Also, the second season of Danmachi has come out so already. So I think it just finished like last weekend or something. Um, so yeah. So there she is. So this is Ais Wallenstein by Kotobukiya here, and it's a 1/7 scale pre-painted figure. There you go. Kotobukiya, good stuff. So I've been wanting to get this figure for a long time, but I could never find it on sale. There is another company that sells a very similar figure to this one, but I wanted the Kotobukiya one. And so I'd never really seen it in person, by the way, so I was quite surprised how big it is. It's a freaking huge figure. So it's a 1/7 scale. It's close to like a 1/6 scale. Yeah, the box is huge. It looks like the box would be like a 1/6 scale figure, maybe even like a 1/4 scale. Yeah, maybe not a one. Yeah, maybe a 1/4 not standing type of figure. But anyway, so there it is. And let me go over how much I got her for. So this figure has like kind of just skyrocketed in price these last couple years. The year or two. I think it's because maybe Danmachi's came out again, or Ai's is really popular character. I like her. I like her a lot, and and she, her. She even got they even made an anime about her, sort of, kind of like she's like the main character. So so yeah, she's a real popular character too. So um, it was a spin-off series. So yeah, I've seen this figure go up. So if I go to Solaris right now, I'm not joking, dude. This is my figure collection.net, and if you look at some of the prices she's listed as right now, 4,800 yen. That's like $450 or something. There's a pre-owned one for like 280 dollars or something. And then you see somebody was sold her for like 225 US dollars. So I'll tell you how much I got her for. Kotobukiya has these. Every once in a while they have these sales, like on holidays, and on Labor Day I got her for Kerplam, $145 with the shipping. So it was 140, $15 shipping. I'm surprised it cost so much to ship, but the figure is pretty big, so I guess I, I don't know. I feel that it should been the shipping should have been cheaper than that, but whatever. And there's the discount right there, $21, the Labor Day discount, and then I had to pay tax because Kotobukiya, Koto USA is in California, and yeah, so the total went out to 145. So still pretty pricey figure. um, I think when she first came out, she sold for around 140. So, and I got her for 145 with the shipping. So I think that's a pretty damn good deal still. So, so yeah. Um, so there it is. That's how I got her. She's brand new, and I'm really happy to show her off to you guys. So, all right. So let's begin the. Let's go look at the box. How about that? Um, so here we got a picture of the figure right here, and then we got the window for the figure, and you can see her in there. I would say that would make a pretty good box figure, because the window is pretty nice. You can really see a lot of her, but I don't plan to display her in the box. But it looks okay. I guess the window could be bigger. Oh yeah, there we go. So it says Danmachi Sword Oratoria. So this is actually based off of the spin-off series. This is Kotobukiya down here. Ais Wallenstein, 1/7 scale pre-painted figure. All right, and then in this side, we get a full picture of the figure, and then it's all Japanese text here and everything. And it has some kind of interesting background. It looks like a scroll or some sort or something. It's got the name of the figure down here, Kotobukiya. And here we got a picture of the full figure and like just kind of pieces of the figure in the background. That's kind of cool. I've never seen anything like that before. It's got like a half shot of her and a booty shot right here. Oh, look at it, so nice. and then the whole figure. And it has some kind of like crystal like base. She's like she uses like wind magic or something. She's a wind magic user. And I'm surprised that the box is already kind of messed up for brand new. It did come in some kind of like toilet paper type stuff, keep it from getting damaged, but somehow the box still kind of got damaged. I don't know how. It's been sitting in my room, you know. I don't think I damaged it. And then here you got kind of like a diamond kind of window here, and it says there Danmachi Sword Oratoria, and then the name and everything. Oh, here's the name of the sculptor, sculpted by Mimi Shiki, and supported by Kotobukiya. So Kotobukiya is the one that helped produce this figure. And there you go. Let's take a look at the top of the figure. Top of the box. Top of the box has kind of like a rectangular kind of window, and it just has the same info as other stuff. And the bottom is all the info stuff in mostly Japanese. So I think they mostly intended to sell this figure in Japan. Okay, well, let's go open her up. Okay, here we go. I'm telling you, this box is freaking huge. It's a lot bigger than I thought it would be. It's literally, it eclipses my monitor. I get like a 20 something inch monitor. Okay, so here's the art on the box. It's a kind of like a blue, kind of like an icy kind of background sort of type thing. It's all blue, and it's got that diamond cut right there, and then the window there. So it would make a decent case for the figure. Oh my god, okay. So this figure is freaking amazing. Okay, so I was want to say it's well worth the wait and all the money. So it does come with the instructions on the bottom. They were just kind of taped to the bottom. It's kind of, I have to say, like, they did a good job on the packaging. There was so much freaking protective plastic on this thing. It is ridiculous. So here's some of it right here. This is to hold the base on. Yeah, and then you can just see like the part she was sitting on. All this protected plastic all over it. So there is some assembly required. The sword splits into two from the hilt. It's a good thing they put these instructions, or otherwise I would have never known. Yeah, and then you kind of just take it apart, and then you stick it into her hand, and then you put it back together. And then the hilt. No, the scabbard. The scabbard goes on her hip armor here. So, but there it is. There she is. Beautiful. All right, so I'm gonna go take a look at her. I can tell you, when I took the base off, the base, it is meaty. It has to be at least a few pounds. That base. It is super heavy. That it's not going anywhere. I am kind of worried that her one leg is holding her up. There's nothing else supporting her. So I don't know. She may droop over time. Her foot's not touching that crystal at all. It's just her foot holding it up. So, all right. So I'm gonna go take a closer look at her, She is amazing, though. I can tell you. Just the scale of it, you know. It's a lot. She's a lot bigger than I thought she would be, you know. All right. Okay, Hayes Mega here, and we are gonna start the scrutineering process. so, so I looked her over, and she is beautiful. Is great. Is a nice large scale figure. The paint's okay. I'd say the paint is like a B, or like a A minus or something, because there's no shading. Yeah, there's like no shading at all. Pretty much, but everything is just kind of painted one color. There's no shading at all, so there's no kind of like depth to it. But yeah, I don't see any shading anywhere, so if you kind of look at it, yeah, if you just kind of look at it, the one thing I do like about this figure is the hair. The hair looks really nice. So let's just do a close-up on that. I don't know if you can see in the camera, but she's kind of got like a kind of pearl. Her hair is like kind of like a pearl color. It's like a kind of golden pearl. It looks really nice. It's like kind of like it kind of looks like like that kind of rainbow color stuff on a seashell. It's got like a kind of pearl kind of finish or clear coating to it. It looks pretty cool. I've never seen a figure that has that. So I don't know what they did with the paint for the hair, but it's freaking, it looks rad, you know. Yeah, and so you can see her hair. It's a dynamic figure. She's kind of moving. She's like you know, she's her foot down here. She's hitting little water. She's like jumping off the surface of a lake or something. You know, some kind of water. It looks like she's ready to jump up and stuff. So. But she's moving. It's like she's moving forward and stuff. So it's really cool. And just the way her hair kind of swooshes back like that, very nice, very nice. So it's not perfect. It's not in perfect shape. So this is a brand new figure, so I'm gonna be really critical about it. I hope I didn't damage it, or maybe it got damaged in transit or something. But if you look up here on her hair, yeah, the little her head armor here, it's like scratchy and stuff. You can see scratches and stuff on it. Yeah, so some like scratches here. It's hard to see in the camera because I can't get enough light on it. There you go. Okay. And her hair actually does have some shading to it. I'm looking at it right now. It's a little more solid in the center and in the middle, but at the tips are kind of translucent. You can kind of see through them a little bit, so that's really cool too. I like that. The armor is really well painted. It does kind of got a metallic look to it. It does look metallic, not very plasticky. You can kind of see some kind of brush strokes and stuff in the paint though. So the paint is good, but it's not awesome. And the blues look good. It's kind of like yeah, the armor is a real glossy. The armor is pretty glossy, and then the rest of the paint is like kind of like a semi-glossy sort of. The skin looks very nice. See the skin? Oh, look at that booty. Very nice, and you know, you can't really see any kind of molding problems like nub marks or anything. I did notice there's some scratches in the hair right here. There might be a couple more. That's pretty much it. So there was just some scratches here and here. No dust on the figure at all. Brand new. That's how I expect it. No dust, right? Oh, and this the shape of her booty is so nice. Is what I'm gonna say. I do. Yeah. No, it looks great. It's a solid, great looking figure. That's what I'm gonna say. The paint could be a little bit better, you know, with some shading and stuff, but it's great. It's a nice figure. I'm really happy with it. So Hayes Omega approves of this figure. So And the base is really cool. It's this kind of like crystally base, and like I mentioned, it's really heavy. It's got to be a couple pounds, you know. It's heavier than the figure. And you got these little crystals coming out. And only thing I kind of notice is if you look right over here, you can kind of see like some, like a square or something, like where like a peg went in or something. But it's very nice. It really adds to the effect of the, you know, the water effect of the figure. And just the way her hair is like flowing and stuff is a very nice figure. That's why I wanted it. So good job, Kotobukiya. I'm really happy with it, and I'm glad I finally got her. These Ais Wallenstein figures, the Kotobukiya ones, are like the hardest. They've been kind of hard to find. Sometimes they go out of sale, and sometimes I think because Danmachi is on the air again, new anime, they probably made some new ones. But oh, and yeah, I've noticed that she's been marked up quite a bit, like almost double the price. You saw that Solaris was selling her for like $400 something, and she originally retailed for like $130 or something. So I'm glad I got her, and I'm glad I got her for, you know, a somewhat fair price. That is she worth like $130 or $140 that I paid for her? Man, I don't know, dude. Yeah, she is. If anything, it looks like a, you know, it looks like a very, 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 very good prize figure. But it's just a, you know, it's a scale figure, and it's just on the next level above like a prize figure. Like, yeah, it just looks very nice. Like, this is your 3D waifu right here, man. Perfect. And it's got the, like, she's wearing the armor and everything, and she's moving. It just looks like, you know, a very well put together figure. This is one of my favorite. This is gonna be one of my favorite figures. One of my most coveted figures here. It's one of the most pricey ones too. So, and it's 1/7 scale. She's a lot bigger than I thought she would be. Yeah, she takes up a lot of space. About the size of a chopstick. Yeah, about as tall as a chopstick. So yeah, so that's all I gotta say. I'm really happy with her. I'm really impressed. They took great care in the packaging and stuff, but she's still got some kind of scratches here and there, but no dust. So pretty good quality control, Kotobukiya, and the paint is solid. It's really good. No shading though. Mega's a big fan of shading. You can even kind of see her belly button there. Ais Wallenstein likes to wear those really tight clothing, you know, to show off her curves, you know. And that she's got, just look at the molding of the back, her back. Let's take a look at her. So just take a look at the molding of her back. You can see like the shoulder blades right here, and kind of like how her back is like arched, and they're like, you know, you can see where her spine is and stuff. Really, really nice attention to detail. Get some butt crack here. The straps are nice, and, you know, they're solid and stuff, nice and straight. You get some side boob there, and the skin just looks really nice. It looks just really soft, like I want to touch it. I want to touch it. Type of thing. So I want to touch her back. It does. The skin looks really good. And her facial expression, you know, it's your typical Ais Wallenstein, you know. Nothing phases her. Awesome. Okay, so we'll get some close-ups and rotating shots, and then that's the end of the video. So I'm really happy with her. I think she's worth every penny I paid for her, especially since I got her for a discount. So yeah, I'm really happy to have my own Sword Princess 3D waifu figure now. So, all right.